Hello everyone, welcome back to another day's video. Today's video is going to be different from the rest of my content, and it's going to kind of be like this from now on. Welcome to my Let's Play video, with the Minecraft Transit Railway mod. So, I've already made this little, monument over here, the absolute 0 point. So what my plan is to basically make a station that what my plan is to get accomplished today. I want to basically make a station here and possibly get my first line running. So first thing we have to do is clear out some space. So I'm probably gonna clear out like within like this area, like by this like a little hill right here. Probably gonna clear out this area. And I'm using another mod called WorldEdit. So the wooden axe is very important. So for instance, let's say like I don't know what is this. Let's go like. Okay, I'm just gonna like. Right here is my first point. Instead of it breaking, it will set this as a first position if I left click. Then I go over. Let's just say like I don't know, like somewhere over here. Let's place out like a few blocks. And I'm gonna right click. That's my second position. Now I'm gonna set all this to air. And that didn't really quite clear out the hill because I didn't really quite clear things out because I need to like elevate my blocks more. So let's do that. Let's say from like from here I don't know why this is like a little underground, but like it's not really working. Huh. Second position thing's not working. So. It's first position. Second position. And you just do that. Air. Still need to clear some things out, like this gravel and this like these like little things over here. And yeah, there's like a bunch of like sheep meat. I assume it's from that dog. From that wolf. Let's just clean that out real quickly. Just gonna clean some debris out. Alright. Yeah, that's my skin. Alright, anyways. So now that we have our thing cleared out, we can probably start building our station. I'm gonna measure how long this is. So to do that, I'm just gonna grab like let's just say iron rail. I don't really care. Oh yeah, I need some nodes, rail nodes. Alright, so this I'd say this is around like 128 blocks long. So that will be like probably make like the platform length like somewhere around 100 blocks. For now, I'm just gonna go to bed. And that's pretty much day one. Alright, welcome back to our world. It's daytime now. So yeah. I wanna make it like outdoorsy, so I'm gonna probably like fill this thing. Please like fill this, some of this is let's say like here. Here, hold on. And set. Yeah, I use set instead of yeah. So there we go. Now it's filled. There's like a little cave down here. Alright. And I'm also going to fill this little section right here. Oh. Alright. I was filling this with grass because it's the ground floor of the station. Got ourselves a pretty blocky station. I'm gonna like bulldoze this part a bit. Right, so the platforms are gonna be probably around like 100 or so blocks long. Yeah, so I'm just gonna like first of all, we obviously need platform rails. So I'm gonna place some of those down. Say it goes from like Probably to like start somewhere here. This will be called, this station will be called Absolute Zero Station. Alright. Platform's like straight, right? Maybe we do like with the last part of the station. Well, let's just make it like 120. Just make those platforms 120. That way we can do is I'm gonna make like custom platforms, so I'm not sure what that just did. Like did nothing there, but yeah, I'm kind of new to this mod, so what block is this called? Oh gosh, what happened? I mean, like it's there, so here I'm just gonna do this like so, and then oh gosh, it's not really doing what I want it to do. Possibly because what am I doing instead? I'm gonna take like this point. I mean, it went the right direction, but like, see. And should pretty much do the job. So like 2 bucks, not really worth it. That's where the train will probably go to like board. I'm doing this because I'm making custom platforms. Yeah. First of all, yeah, this one. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. And voila. So there's one more block right here. Now for this absolute zero station, I'm probably gonna like I don't know how much line should run here, run through here. Trying to think. I'd say probably like one line, one or two lines. Actually, no, over here. There we go. Platform length is 120. Now I gotta like. I could have set my first point. But whatever. Alright, I'm gonna set my point here. And that would be like set air. Now I'm gonna do the same thing. Here, we'll just say like. Like this. Alright, and I'm just gonna like go back and like fill like, pretty much. Alright. Alright, so for a second. Sec 60. Sec 60. There we go. I'm just gonna have like just add some little blocks here. Alright, so this is how much space we're gonna have between our platforms. It's pretty darn so well. So far this is what it's gonna be because this part we're probably gonna use in the future because this is gonna be like the entrance, or at least part of this is gonna be like the entrance. Maybe I could like set up like another platform like somewhere over here for like some light rail going that way. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just doing things, I guess. So now that we have our platforms down, let's go log this as a station. This one I'm gonna choose 2 in. trains will dwell here for 30 seconds on both platforms. And I'll just like log like this whole thing. Like, yeah, this whole thing over here. Absolute Zero Station. And this is like diamonds. It's gonna be teal. And there you go. Absolute Zero Station is logged. I'm gonna do is like, should I expand it that way or this way? I'm gonna probably go this way, just to knock out the hard stuff. Okay, over here, over here we will have a temporary turn back track. Gosh darn it, hold on a second. No here and no. Okay, now we have a temporary turn back track. The siding will be like towards the end of this line. You'll be expanding in this direction. You'll complete that direction today, so yeah, it's like the tunnel creator. That's gonna use like this one. How was the drink? Okay. So let me replace that. I've never used this before, so or I could use WorldEdit. Like I could go like this way over. There we go, now we have a tunnel. Go down and get these platforms out of here. Hold on a second. There we go, we have a little tunnel. I'm just gonna just gonna set that to stone. And I'm gonna repeat the same process over here, except this time. So I'm probably gonna. There we have it. Some rails. I'm probably gonna make this like these rails go up on a bridge, like a high bridge, so that way you know, can be used better. So yeah, I'm probably gonna use some polystanacite. That's a bit steep. I know. That's like stacking 100 blocks. And it'll be our bridge right here. The first train. And let's see. What trails should we use? We shall use probably gonna use 160 rails, so we should first make a node going up to here. And another node that goes all the way down over here. This line's probably just gonna go like straight over. I mean, there might be a bit of curves, but stack that another 100. Crap, I just realized something. Yeah. So instead of using these, we'll use these one ways. It's best to use these one ways. Pretty darn cool. Alright. So I got a bridge going. It's gonna be quite a bit until the next station. This line will probably just be called the absolute zero line for the time being. Because it's in the absolute zero. Stack. Let's see, 400 blocks. And from like over here. Like, how's the same example? I'm gonna need to bulldoze a lot. Like, this is how much the bridge tears through. Look at this. And I just accidentally, so I'm gonna like, probably like, you know, like do this, that. I'm gonna stack it like 400 blocks. Once more. But look at this, bro. Doesn't even register anymore. And like, I'm gonna like, probably make mega station there. And we'll possibly get that first line running. And it's not even registering. Hold on. Here we go. Look at that long rail. Look at those, like, really long rails, bro. Actually, from here to here, I'm gonna extend this another 120 blocks. So now here. Wait, no. I'm like here to like. Find out when this ends. Alright, so around here. That's pretty much right. Wait, first. And there we go. Got our second station. I mean, we got our basic layout for the second station, but there we go. It's perfectly 120. Cool. And I'm probably gonna have like a temporary siding. Well, actually, the siding could be like back at absolute zero station. Temporary turn back tracks though. Could be over here at like this big old station. So I'm gonna go into a railway dashboard and mark this thing. Since there's like a bunch of like fall leaves and stuff, I'll make this autumn station. Like an orange look. Need to make sure platform number is 2 and trains will dwell here for 15 seconds on both sides. And I need to like make platform like blocks so that way the doors will open. So, I want to do that. I'll make I will just do this. Although crap, I wonder why I should have done that. Actually, what I'm gonna do. Alright. 720. No, no. I need to do it from the right. So from here will be 60, which also stacks. Oh wait. There we go. So we have our platforms in now. Now let's go back to our absolute zero station and go like, you know, configure things. Right now I'm just focusing on getting the line running. That's all I really want to do for this episode. Next episode we might decorate the stations. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to I'm going to add assigning tracks. Crap, that one next. Central. Alright. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is add a siding. Maybe like 2 sidings actually, so that we can have like 2 different types of trains. I don't know, but oh look, there's a village just up ahead. Yeah, I forgot to mention I also have this mod that basically turns villages into cities. Alright, I don't really know if this is enough. I'm just gonna probably make a temporary siding. This is not even close to me. I'm just gonna sit there and holy crap. That's not what I meant to do. S1E1. What's that, like, temporary signing over here? I'm gonna do is like, cause I'm gonna extend the line like that direction too. Yeah, this is literally what I'm doing. So, but main focus is to get that line. So now I'm just gonna say like, now absolute Xaero temporary depot. It'll be like here. Yes, we'll have that checked. We'll make it realistic. See. Make it kind of realistic. Acceleration. Okay, was it like the 1996 stock? I just need like the trailer. Then I need like a cab. Absolutely. And I'm just gonna no, there's really no route number right now. Yeah. Alright. Let's make it green for now. I don't know. Yeah. Gotta remember to make the lines the same color. Otherwise, you know, these lines are not gonna group together. So, since I 12. By every 100 seconds. since dwell time is pretty high. Yeah. So every 100 seconds, when these trains will come in, I need to have instructions. It's both northbound and southbound. I'm just gonna switch to one of these just in case, and there we go. Path generated successfully. So now, soon enough, one of these should go on to one of the platforms. But now I'm just gonna connect one of these in. One of those. Oh, here goes. Yeah, it's kinda, oh, goodbye. I think they're going to, like, northbound station. Yeah, I know that might become a problem in the future. Can I have, like, a green signal block? I don't really need these tracks anymore. So basically I'm gonna unify, like, this block, and this block. I'm also gonna unify this block. And this block. So now only one train can be at, like, a platform at a time. Looks like here it comes, first train. I'm not really sure. This train terminates here. Might have a problem because trains are not stopping at this particular platform, so let me check over. Northbound is supposed to go to Autumn Station and absolutely. And southbound, oh, southbound's not even in operation. Okay, refresh path. Is anything for showing up? Yep. Alright, so that was the issue. I'm gonna see how long I was recording real quick. Earned about an hour. Well, we will end this video by taking a ride. And the next episode will probably be about, like, decorating the stations and, maybe even expanding the line. But we're gonna close the door. I might change the trains in the future.
Next station, Autumn Station.
So right now we're on the plains. We're going through like chopped off part. Now we're in the autumn biome. The fall like biome. And the train should theoretically turn back and go southbound. Wee. Of course, it's not gonna be like this all the time. That's right, it's going southbound. Let's take a ride back to Absolute Zero Station and then we'll end the video. Here we go to Absolute Zero Station.
Next station, Absolute Zero Station.
Moving alright. There's another train. And stop. Alright. So here we are, back at Absolute Zero Station. So that concludes today's episode. Yeah, so what we did today was we built like the bare minimum of 2 stations and we got our first line running. This is a pretty good accomplishment. That concludes the video here, and I'll see you guys later.